Look at
Hello,
this.
Internet!
This
Alright, hello,
looks...
Internet.
Okay.
Welcome back to
Aw,
Dark
yeah,
Seed 2.
those
What
FMVs.
happened?
Oh, that transition.
Also,
that
that
was
sound
great.
effect.
For a second, I thought that
Where
was
am I?
you.
No, that's in the game.
Also, Mike looks exceptionally like Hitler right now.
It said that last
You know
video,
my
too.
Yeah, he's got a... It's
Yes,
his
Michael.
fucking mustache.
Yeah, it's just that this is a very bad angle.
Yeah.
Mike said look like
The
Hitler.com.
Also, this is specifically... This scene, although it's a 3D model, it is specifically modeled on Giger's Shafts paintings.
Uh-huh.
And also, yeah, this is basically hell.
Yeah.
No, it's the
Well,
underworld, Matt.
It's not. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not hell. It is very clearly analogous to the underworld.
Are you saying that I'm dead?
If we have
Oh,
to
right, I
cross
forgot.
a river at
Hell
any
is the
point.
overworld.
God damn it.
Hell is
No,
for
they're
real.
they're different mythologies. You fucks. Also, I'd like to point out that I just, out of curiosity, Googled Darkseid 2 walkthrough and came up with the best website ever.
Oh, no.
This looks like GeoCities shit something out and then reprogrammed it.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to
Oh,
stop paying
Christ,
attention
yeah.
to the video and to click
One
that.
day you will stay
Oh.
permanent.
Okay, so the thing that the Keeper of the Souls is saying, who I forgot there actually is a fourth Keeper that nobody worships for some reason.
Nobody knows about.
So what she said is that we died, but because of our special place, because of our special place in the dark world and the light world, we can actually come back.
Okay.
But other people have to die so that we may live again.
Excuse me, are we the chosen one?
Basically,
Well,
yeah.
we are destined.
You
You have my axe.
They will extend
And
the
so
hand of
we're able to come
friendship,
back the first time because
but
the
they will
Keeper of
pay
the
with
Light
their
died for
lives,
us.
and their souls will be remanded to me. Attend.
That was nice of her, but probably ultimately a bad choice on her end.
So, okay,
Oh wait, maybe
so
she
she
hasn't
wasn't.
said that yet.
Oh.
So she wasn't glued into that wall then. All right.
What is
Is that a
The fucking sound
What?
effects.
What in God's name was that?
keep it together.
was that a
fluids of the
robot?
Keeper of the Light now flow in the
Ah,
river of
God,
the
in the river of the
Her
dead.
biomatter expired not long after she met you in the portal.
Life fluids.
Sexy.
Why, you
Ugh.
bloodthirsty monster! How could you do such a terrible thing?
Mike, it.
Her
Me.
blood is on your hands, Michael. She
Wash that shit
sacrificed
off.
herself so that you could fulfill
How
your
is that on his
destiny and
hands?
defeat the ancients. If you fail to do so,
Dang.
death will eventually reach out and pull you into its bloody depths.
So is this like a game mechanic? Like, can you only canonically die like 4 times?
There's other people who will die for you,
This
Oh,
and
so
you
you-
only get you only get extra lives
You
at
need not
specific
linger
story
here,
points.
Michael. I
Yeah.
have my work
Got
to
it.
attend to.
That would
And
require
you have yours.
interesting game design. How do I get out of this hellhole?
How do
Mike,
I
you're
get out of
so
this hellhole?
straightforward and
Climb the
progressively thinking.
staircase. Lead
How do I
the
Just
get out of
climb
this-
out,
How do I
motherfucker.
get out of this place? Walk up the fucking stairs, you
You see that
clod.
exit sign up
Go.
there?
Fulfill your
Douchebag.
destiny.
How do I know this is true? You just appeared and shouted a bunch of shit at me and told me to climb some stairs.
I mean, what else does he have to go on right now?
And then
Oh,
the
man.
alien
H.R.
morphs
Giger,
into
everybody.
Mike for some reason. And then he rolls off a table.
This skeleton looks millions of years old. I wonder if it is some ancestor of the ancients.
You
Also,
could say that,
there's more of him saying it is instead of it's.
right? That's weird, right?
Yeah, no, it really messes with his this flow of his speech.
It messes with me.
So remember that this is the entrance to the carnival.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a place I didn't go to. I might go to there later, but if we go to the left where Miss Ramirez's house
This
is,
place is
Um,
strangely
You
We'll
remember
find
this
this-
fucking map?
This is the ancients' power center. This is where my neighborhood would be.
Forgot about this fucking
seems to
map.
be
Let's
the
just laugh at
counterpart
it
of
for a
our
little
business.
bit.
I like the Dark World map. Shut up.
No, it's great. I'm just laughing at the fact that it looks like it's just. Of course, because we have a normal map, there is a Dark World map. Like it's so adventure gamey, and I love it. All right, so we're gonna go back in here and get judged again.
No,
Unless the
we're out
judge
of
is out
lives.
to
I can't
lunch.
do that anymore. No, now I need to go find things.
Fetch
All
quest.
right.
What's that?
I knew
Smells like dirt,
know the
but it's
name
very
of this.
faint.
I knew the name of this painting. I
reminds
got
me
it
of
written down somewhere.
When
All
I
these will go in
helped
the
to lower my
doobly-doo.
father's casket into
Oh
his
yeah.
grave.
Bring up that doobly-doo. Nice.
So,
But yeah, if we
Dark
went to the
world
left
seemed
of the
to enjoy
entrance,
their tortures.
if we went to the left of the power center, where Mrs.
Who am I
Ramirez's
to
house would
disturb
be,
these people
in
in
the
their
light
blissful
world,
misery?
Mhm.
in the dark world, there's just a big shaft that has a giant cross at the end.
There's some kind of electronic lock on this door.
And
I
we
bet
can't
that
do
pissed some
anything there.
people off in the 90s.
all right.
This
we
game is
have-
of the devil.
I mean, fucking
Take it,
Baphomet shows
take-
up in it.
Take the keep card.
So
Take
I
it.
keep
just
I keep
rub
trying
it
to
all
use
over
the.
shit.
So the thing
can't
is,
use
I don't.
this here.
Must be the
So
controls
here's
for
the thing I
power
don't
door.
realize: the key card is the dark world equivalent of the carnival ticket. So I'm
Gotcha.
supposed to use it. I'm supposed to use it to get back into the power center and get back to the light world.
This place looks strangely
Gotcha.
familiar. I've got it. It reminds me of the police station from my first visit to the dark world. I better watch my step in
No.
here.
How?
I don't know. It's fucking Mike Dawson, okay?
I guess they're hoping you didn't play the first game?
Or like vaguely know about it? In fact, I'm the target market for this game. Like, I saw the first couple of hours of the first game, got some idea of what it's about, and then never finished it. So Mike is just telling me all these things, and I firmly believe him, because as far as I know, he's correct.
Could this be the light of truth?
When in actuality, he's just the worst narrator ever.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, no, he puts Alan Wake to shame.
Oh,
And
jeez.
to rest, he puts him directly into the grave.
Mike Dawson versus Alan. Who wins?
Away from there.
Well, Alan's got Barry. Who does Mike
Cells are
have?
empty.
Just
Mike
his
has
shitty jukebox
I feel like
friend.
Barry is a detriment.
No, Mike has Jack.
Yeah?
In
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
in fact, Mike is Jack's Barry.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Do you know what we did to the last organic who asked to be excused? We gutted him and threw him into the maze. Just like we did to that keeper worm.
So I learned
Now
later that
go.
the Dreketh Guard are all modeled on a painting from Giger that is called like the tourist
Don't
colon
touch it.
bird robots,
That's evidence.
No touching.
and they look about like that. The painting looks about like that, except that it's not attached to a hook. It's just this weird like metallic skull on some like tiny like stilty legs.
I'm sorry, you just described every Giger painting ever.
No,
Also, can I
did
point
not
out that
describe,
that
I did not describe anything vaguely like. I didn't describe anything that looked like a penis.
I don't know, some interpretations. Penises have heads.
Birds have heads.
Birds are penises.
Really, everything's just a penis.
All things are Oh, I see. And at this point, we have reached the game.
We've reached the
or
adventure because okay,
The
I'll just
adventure
say.
game of slap things on things and make them work.
So here's the thing: the walkthrough I was reading gave a lot of bad instructions, and it said to go to the
Nice.
Civic Center, and not to. It said to go to the Dark World equivalent of the Civic Center to get out, and not the Dark World equivalent of the Carnival. So I'm just trying. So I'm like, oh, there's this lock. I need to use a key on it.
Yeah, no.
Well, actually, that makes me feel a little better knowing that we've been talking over all this and we're not actually missing anything. We're just
Oh yeah,
missing
no. Hell,
you.
when there's actual plot, like you're not missing much.
Now, I want to give this game the benefit of the doubt.
You can do
Really?
that.
Since when?
I don't know. I'm trying to be fairly positive.
At what point have we given this game anything?
I mean, I am letting you guys know
Including
that
anything close to our undivided attention.
I have.
I am giving you guys the plot like
This
when it
building
comes
reminds
up.
me of some project I messed up in
I'm just
shop
saying it about
class.
20 times faster than Mike is.
I have a general positive opinion of the first game.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
the
the
first
first
game's
game
pretty
was
good.
good.
The second
These
game has
must be the
a
controls for the power door.
oh yeah, so this area right here, this is the Dark World equivalent. The giant engine thing is the Dark World hardware store, And then
Gotcha.
the thing actually that's the thing right next to the giant engine thing is, yeah, that's the hardware store. The thing next to that is,
This is
I
either
think
a
it's
Dark World
a secret
armory,
hidden room
or
in the
I've
hardware
wandered into
store,
a gun
actually.
shop in Los Angeles.
Oh, I like that guy.
Okay, that was a pretty good line. Also, can we talk about the little troll guy in the right that's just
love
pointing a
him.
gun at you? Like, hey, don't you come over here?
I love them
Don't you-
both.
Don't you do it?
Oh yeah, maybe
I'ma
that's
shoot
what he
you.
is. I think that the thing is these are all biomechanical weapons,
Yeah.
so they're all like
This
grafted
Dark
into
Worlder looks
things.
like some kind of craftsman.
Stick
Love his-
things on things.
I take some penis stuff, I put it on the other penis stuff, and I make it shoot
I'm a
penises.
simple craftsman, skilled in the arts of binding metal with flesh.
But he's just saying the things I'm saying.
Appendages.
I don't know what you expected him to say.
Appendages.
Organic and mechanical weapons that connect with and
But yeah, no, like really this.
Keep it together, Sam.
they are controlled by your nervous system, just like a normal.
Can we go like 5 minutes in this video without talking about penis?
Appendages from you?
For a price. I trade
There
and
he
sell my
goes.
work. Right now, I could use a trigger
Well, someone has to go give
us.
Sam CPR.
Supplies of metal have been difficult to obtain since the ancients took over. Everything is being reserved for the power center. But if you can find me a metal triggering
Oh, I'm
device,
sweating.
I'll build
Sam, I'm
you
feeling very metal triggered right now.
Oh.
What is this place?
Look, don't trigger me, I'll go off on you.
supply shop. I create powerful weapons used by the
This is a family show, Sam.
In what way? Explain that to me.
In that your family should probably be out of the room if you're listening to this at all.
Oh yeah, why is your family in the room with you ever? So anyway, this guy's telling us that we need to get him a gun so that we can take the trigger mechanism. So like the first game, we're going to take a gun and we're going to use it in a way that doesn't make any sense.
Cool.
Excellent.
The ancient.
Like in the
Use-
first game, remember we took the
force
gun
us to
so that we
work
could
for
walk
them
into the
or
Dreketh
die.
police station and get arrested.
Monsters.
You're right,
But
yeah, I
at
do
least
remember
we
that.
are able to practice
And then we
my
had to
craft.
unlock the door with the bobby pin twice to make it
Are
open.
all the inhabitants of the Dark World enslaved?
I thought it was 3
No,
times.
just those of us that have
All of
chosen
us
to be
still
enslaved.
alive.
Yes, we're all enslaved!
Very few of
It
us
sucks.
since deemed valuable were spared and
Jackass.
forced to work for them.
I
Rather
like his
than
voice,
kill us
though.
outright, they
Yeah, no, they're
drain
better
our
than
life
he's better than
force
fucking Ick and Uck.
slowly.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound like 2/3 of the Three Stooges.
I have no
How can
idea
the ancients be
what his
defeated?
animation is, though.
He's polishing his weapon.
Yeah,
so the
I know
thing-
what he's doing, but it's just like...
Goth was his
Now
name.
he's hammering his weapon.
And
Yeah,
over-
I don't know why he's hammering this. Also, the thing he's hammering is supposed to be a crossbow grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, I don't think I missed that. I love that shit.
Don't think
Also,
I
that it
missed
was special ordered by the Dreketh Guard. Like one Dreketh was just like, "Yep, I want a thing that shoots grenades, but I don't want it to be a gun. I want a crossbow. How do I make this more metal? Oh, I don't know. The grenades have spikes on them,
And we will remain so until
and the trigger is a
And I'm
penis."
gonna graft it to my crotch. Awesome.
Well, this is all very
Some girl said
interesting,
she
but
wanted
I
me to
must be
blast her in
leaving.
the face.
I'm sure I'll be back.
Do you
If
think
this is
you
what
have
hell
a
is like,
choice?
sign me up.
Just penises everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
Except
penises
really,
that are
no.
also
These look
guns.
like weapons, but I'm so beside.
Except
I'm not
no,
too
though.
sure.
Like, really.
What about
no.
guns that are also penises?
I think you just described Louisiana.
With penises that are also guns?
Yes. To all our Louisiana listeners out there, go fuck yourself.
Oh my goodness, Sam!
Sam, you are saucy.
I am saucy as hell.
Getting a little dehydrated with all this fucking salt.
What a
That doesn't-
magnificent structure.
That's,
It looks
I
like
guess.
a temple, but I can't
I guess
imagine
that's a
Dark
sweet
Worlders would
burn.
find
Like,
anything worthy of
props.
worship.
Okay, so
I
keep in
guess.
mind, this is where Paul Cooper's house would be in the light world.
Okay.
Ah, nice. There's gonna be some fucked up shit in here, in there.
I mean, there's fucked up shit everywhere.
Well, but I mean, like, especially fucked up shit.
And he,
Also, can we put out that the colors on these backgrounds are nice?
Even in the normal world, I
the
feel
colors on
uneasy
these
about
backgrounds
attending
are
church,
nice.
especially since
So sit back
Yes.
and prepare for about 15 minutes of exposition.
Oh, I'm ready.
Also,
Let's go.
Can we point out that it's
The
not
binding's
the
badly cracked and
crucified babes
I can barely
on the
make out
wall
the
that make him
titles.
feel uneasy? It's the
Necronomicon.
fact that it's a church.
Babes.
That's the
Mike
keeper of the
Dawson.
scrolls. She is such a beautiful creature.
Come on, Mike.
Really?
That's the
Please.
keeper of the sword. I saw her in the Hall of Justice.
How do you know?
I
How do you
don't know.
what they're keeping.
That's the keeper of the light.
That's
I wish I
why
had a
he's the
chance to speak
chosen
with
one.
her
He
longer
knows
before
the
she
script.
I can't.
He possesses the great and terrible script.
Is
This
that the
dark
script
worlder
getting
has a
away from
legal
us?
air about her
Oh,
despite
wait,
being
what's
held
that over there? Is
captive
that the
in
script?
Halloween. Hello, I'm Mike Dawson.
Also, you
What is
notice
your
that their Bible is
I
the
am High Priestess
Necronomicon,
of the Temple of the
Oh yeah,
Triangle.
of
Which-
course.
Welcome,
How could I miss
and
that?
learn what I have to teach.
which I didn't realize is actually the name. Two of Giger's art
This
books are
temple
actually
was
called
constructed eons
Necronomicon.
ago as a place of worship for dark
Of
world
course they
beings.
are.
Originally, it was set up
I thought
to
it was just like,
honor
oh,
the gods of the
Necronomicon.
Triangle.
That's a really
Of course,
famous
all that
grimoire,
is
but
now
no, it's
gone.
a Giger reference.
Tell me about
Can-
the points
can-
of the triangle.
Can we take like 5 seconds to
Points
listen to
of
the background
triangle were
music?
The basis of our religion.
Oh yeah, it's
The
terrible.
3 points of
Actually,
truth
it's the fortune
represented
teller
by the
music.
light, knowledge
It is the fortune
represented
teller
by the scrolls,
music.
and justice represented by the sword.
Really? No way.
Justice in this world is not blind,
Tell me
though.
about the light.
The
'Cause everything's
light
dark.
illuminates our lives. It shines with universal truth. It will obliterate the darkness of all.
light
that
is
false or
bright.
evil.
Tell me about the scrolls.
They're made of
The
paper.
scrolls
Like,
Read
you know
on
what the
them.
fucking
represent
scrolls
knowledge of our
are.
people. They are the foundation of our civilization. They
You have
represent
literally
Maybe
talked
that-
to the
maybe-
keeper of the
stability.
scrolls.
Maybe that's his powers. He
about
just
the
knows
sword.
the names of things, but isn't
The
able
sword
to
is a
make like
powerful
basic
weapon against
connections of
injustice and
symbolism.
fear. It is useless against the mundane, but against evil,
That would be
it is
like-
invincible.
That would actually be sort of that would be an kind of a useful
The
superpower.
ancients have taken over
Like-
our
Yeah,
world.
no,
They
it's-
have
it's like-
outlawed
toddler.
our religion and imprisoned
Yeah, well,
spiritual
like
leaders such
like
as me.
it's like meta knowledge, but you don't have any of the context.
You're a spiritual leader?
I was
No, I
the
just
No,
sit in
she
this
just-
fucking
I
church.
conveyed the wisdom
just
of the
chill
keepers
in this
to all
church
dark
for my
worlders who
health.
worship the triangle. But now
The
I am forbidden
triangle.
by the
Oh my
ancients to instruct
God.
our people.
Why are you helping me if you
They
are forbidden
probably
do
wanted to
so?
call it the Trinity, but 90s.
Just because something is forbidden does not mean it no longer occurs.
Gay
It is my
sex.
destiny to teach. It is your destiny to learn and act upon that knowledge.
So,
Restrictions only enhance the
Matt's been
desire
really
to
into
fulfill that
X-Files
destiny.
lately,
Yeah.
and I'm getting like
You don't look
in
like
like a
you're in
way
prison.
90s X-Filey kind of
I am
vibe from
imprisoned here
a
in
lot
a
of this.
confinement beam. The
I think it's
ancients
'cause you're getting
are too
a
dangerous
90s
to keep all the
vibe.
religious
Yeah,
I
leaders
think
imprisoned
I think
in
it's
the
just a
same area.
90s vibe. Like
Some are held in the
the
prison,
X-Files
some
is
under
a
house arrest.
well-written character show.
Some of you are held under house
I mean,
arrest.
just like in some of the
I expected
weirdness, I
worse from the
guess.
ancients.
Also, I didn't notice how much Mike's
It
head
is more
bobbles
insidious
when
than
he
Yeah.
talks.
The ancients
Oh, does
it? I didn't have
installed
to pay
power
attention.
locks all over the area. The
Wait till he
machines
look at
talks
it when he
next.
talks
direct
again.
energy to
Yeah.
various sections
Yeah.
of the city
It's not
to
as bad as
split
the
us up and
sheriff, but he
discourage
bobs a
rebellion.
lot.
Someone's just
can
plucking
you
on a
tell me about the
piano and
dark
it's
world?
killing me.
Wow. Yeah.
The
Just
dark
blah,
world
blah,
has
blah, blah,
existed
blah, blah, blah.
alongside your normal
Yeah,
world.
no,
You know what
this
would make
is-
this game
Time
like
began.
300%
It has
better?
evolved along with your
Alcohol.
growth, a counterpart,
Well, no.
a negative image. of
It
your own
would be
world.
if they went the Fallout route, and
Why do you
instead
say
of
that this
Mike
place is a negative
saying all
image
the
of my
lines
world?
after you pick them, you just pick them,
We're what
and then
you
they
would consider
respond
to
to
be the
you.
dark side of yourselves.
That way you wouldn't
Seems
have
to
to
be
sit
madness
here.
to
Like,
you,
it would
we
cut out
consider
an entire
sane.
third
It would
of the
make the game
dialogue.
half as long, yeah.
We feel is pleasure.
Yeah, like you would have the ability to just you would be able to get in Mike's head and kind of understand a few more things and like
You have
have the
malevolent
ability to
creatures in your
empathize
own
with him
world,
instead of
too.
having this doofy
Now
ass
confuse
dude
madness with
But you
evil.
know what was probably a
Most of
selling
us
point
want
on
to
the
live in
box for
peaceful
this?
coexistence
that it
with
was
Fully voice
others.
acted.
Fully
yeah.
voice acted, yeah.
Absolutely.
How much is the dark world a counterpart to my own?
Hours of content.
People in
Mike,
places
you
in your
know
world
this.
have
It is
parallels here in the
literally
dark world. There are
He just wants to hear her
differences,
say
however.
it.
Sometimes the dark world counterparts are missing, killed by the ancients or otherwise lost.
They just walked out one day for cigarettes and never
Later.
came
Can
back.
actions in the dark world affect the normal world?
What?
Mike, you
Some
did
do,
this.
but the rules
You
governing
know
these
this!
are
This is the
not
whole
understood.
first game!
But
That
yes,
is the
many
point
times
of the
inaction in
first
the dark
game.
world causes a reaction in its normal world counterpart. Electromagnetic correlations seem to be the strongest.
We're just
What can you
all
tell
at a
me about the
loss.
portals linking our two worlds?
Oh my god.
Portals have always been in existence. There are portals all over Earth.
So the one thing they do
Humans
say
would
here
find
that
some
we
of
didn't
them.
get from the first game
We've
is
had
that in the
normal
first
world
game it's
visitors for
implied that there was
centuries.
only the one mirror, but now we know
Have any
there
dark
are a
rovers
lot of
crossed
them.
a portal into the normal world?
Right, because it was interesting that there was
No,
only the
but
one
it is
mirror.
more a matter of biology than
Because it was an
physics.
isolated
We would
case.
die immediately.
It's like a
Yeah.
scary story that someone tells you about, like,
Our
their
bodies
second
require the
cousin's
chaos of
uncle.
our world.
It totally
Humans are
happened,
more
man.
adaptable.
Wait, your second cousin's uncle?
Yeah.
Isn't that
No one knows where all the portals are.
isn't that
There's
just
one
your
located in
dad?
a power center inside a maze. I have
No,
heard that another
no,
exists
that's your-
outside
that's
the
your
environment,
cousin.
but the ancients
That's just
keep
your
its
cousin.
location secret.
I'm gonna
Your
let you,
second cousin's uncle is your
I'm
cousin.
gonna
know
let
about
you
the
just,
ancients.
like, structure out that thing I just said.
Ancients are alien
No, I
beings
mean your
from
second
another
cousin
planet
is your
or
cousin's
universe.
kid.
Uh-huh.
So
Defeated their
their
home with its
uncle
natural resources,
would be
the life force which
one of your
sustains
cousins.
Would it?
Also,
to plunder
yes.
other worlds.
Because
about-
their uncle is the sibling of their father or
ancients now?
mother of their parent.
What about through
And
marriage?
that
They
parent,
control things telepathically.
Yeah, then
using
it's-
their
it-
psychically evolved brains.
Matt,
then
what
it's
are you gonna
obviously
say?
through.
Okay, so
Over the power center.
for all the if you want to know who composed the Cyber Dreams commissioned television
drain the
film
life force
or
from
television and
sentient
film
creatures to
composer Mark
sustain them in their
Morgan,
eternal
who
slumber.
did
We
the
have tried to
audio,
stop
who
them,
did
but
the
their
music
minds
for
are too
Stephen
powerful.
King's The Stand. He wrote
Oh wow!
he wrote 20 pieces of MIDI music
short time
for
ago,
The
we staged
Adventure,
an uprising.
which music
The Keeper of
producer
the Sword
David
led the
Schultz of
rebellion,
DBS
but they failed.
then optimized for the Sound Blaster
What happened to the
All-32.
rebellion?
Nice.
And
Also,
Destiny
Steve-
Software is
the-
responsible
See,
for all
Michael,
the
you
sound
are our only
effects.
remaining hope for defeating the ancients.
That adaptation of The Stand is the worst
You know who
thing
I
I
am?
have ever seen in my life. It is
story of your
so
first battle
like
against the
I'm not
ancients
even
is
kidding. It
chronicled in our
has
sacred
it has
book, the
Kenneth
Necronomicon.
from
It also
fucking
foretells that you will defeat the ancients
what
once
is it
again.
called?
So you
The
see,
Tina Fey
you cannot
show,
escape your
30
destiny.
Rock.
Really?
He's in the opening.
What became of the keepers?
Yeah, he's in the opening,
Was he
and
like
he's supposed to be a
10?
security guard.
Recently have been found.
No,
The
I mean
Keeper
it
of the
was
Sword
it was from
killed,
like
and the Keeper of the
the
Scrolls
early
in prison.
'90s. That
I
dude
heard
is
the
not
Keeper
like
of the
young.
Light has also
Huh.
been slain.
I mean that dude's like a normal age.
Is
Like
it-
he's like 30.
Is it
or
any
so.
worse than the
being held
Stephen
captive in
King
the prison
approved
compound of the
adaptation
Ancients
of The
Power Center.
Shining?
If you are planning to visit her, be warned that the
I don't know, I
Biomechanical
haven't
is
seen
guarding
that
the
one.
prison.
Is it
All I
any
know
worse
is
than
that-
is it any worse than
Yeah,
Maximum
all I-
Overdrive?
Yes. All I know is that the opening of The
I'm
Stand
afraid I have
takes
nothing
place
more to
with
tell
a
you.
like in the
You should go
book.
before the Dreaded
It's
Guard return.
a
They
security
check on
guard.
you
Like
regularly.
it opens with a security guard at some weird government facility, hurriedly packing up his
Do you know what the ancients' credo
family
is?
and driving out, and then
Their
like
credo is death
there you
provides
realize
life.
that he
It's
is
how they look upon
he was
the
supposed to be
countless worlds
in a
they've plundered.
lockdown on
The
a
ancients are parasites. They
like
do not
biological
care who they
warfare
destroy.
testing facility,
Now
and he
leave
carries
before
out
the
this
ancients
virus
find
that
and destroy
ends
you.
the world.
What?
And in the well, like it's something happens, it goes bad. It's supposed to lock down the facility, and he dashes out before like he gets a chance to leave, and then is like, oh shit, I gotta get everybody out, and gets his family out. But he broke quarantine and like spreads this
There's a
killer
guard in
flu
front of
through
that
the world
building.
Oops.
as a result.
looks like some kind
But
of
anyway,
crime.
in Kenneth, in the adaptation of The Stand, goes, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, for like 3 minutes, and then leaves.
This
Like I'm not even
biomechanoid
joking.
looks
Like there is
Dick and
like
Puck's
no
long-lost
actual
brother.
dialogue. It's oh geez, oh man, oh god.
Oh, geez,
Jeez, oh man.
Also, this is the guy
It's
we have
really
to talk
bad.
to get the answer to the guard's riddle.
Yeah,
Thank
she just said
God.
it was death provides life or
Well,
whatever.
that's the thing we should have. That's the thing we could have said to not die. Which is, I believe I actually did
Haven't
say,
put
and they
these
killed me because
You
the script
did.
called for me to
I
die.
can't tell if they are truthful.
Right.
Dick always tells the truth during the day, but lies at night. Book lies during the day, but tells the truth at night. Now go away.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Now peace.
He just willingly gave you that info, huh?
Yeah, well, he doesn't have anybody. Honestly,
He's-
who does he talk
he's-
to?
He's the Dark World tourism guide.
Also, this is Rita Scanlon's Dark World house. Is the giant vagina with fucking.
Of course it is. Baphomet
Yeah.
on it.
I wanted to call him like. I wanted to call him.
Nice.
God damn it.
Organic form. You do not
I
belong
mean-
here.
Nice. Nice. Oh man, we even got some hips and some legs here too that I'm looking at.
Hardly.
Awesome.
I'm simply a biomechanical.
That's
Pulled off the
real
assembly line
good.
for sentry duty.
Good symbolism.
Why are you guarding
Do
this
you
building?
get it?
It is the house of the high
She was a
priestess,
whore.
has been deemed off limits to all personnel.
And her clit was the devil. So I think I'm
Women,
gonna
am I
die
right?
here pretty soon because I'm asking this guy too many questions and he will kill you if you do that.
Why is the house of the high
Oh,
priestess
cool.
off limits?
I presume that the ancients believed that it still contains secrets hidden away. Secrets that might undermine their authority.
He's got a pretty neat
Look,
voice too.
I have a privileged worker card.
Yeah, no, he's got a lot of distortion.
No one may enter the house of the high priestess, not even
You can
privileged
tell that
workers.
it's been sped up in post.
I'm sorry to have bothered you.
I mean,
I'll
like,
leave
I can
immediately.
tell his original voice is probably really cool. Hey, you're not dead.
Yeah, I can't remember why I kept talking to him.
To push it, to try to kill yourself.
No, because I knew he'd kill me. I just don't remember what question that I can ask that would have done it.
I like that you're just like, look at my cool card, man. Aren't you so impressed?
Aren't you impressed? I am a privileged worker. Yes, this is me.
One last thing. Can you tell me whether it is day or night?
Such temporal concepts only matter to soldiers such as the Dreketh Guard, or the biomechanical sentries. I'm sorry, that is an issue that is beyond the boundaries of my thoughts.
Suck it, nerd.
She transcends night day. Nate die.
Day and night
She
is so last season.
transcends Nate Day.
Alright, now this is the thing. I try to get the answer from him as to whether it's day or night. Because he said
that's it.
because he said the one answer and I didn't write it down. And he will only say it
Can I ask
once.
you another question?
You ask too many questions for a Dark Worlder. Leave
Nope,
before
there
I
it is.
vaporize you.
Oh, well, at least he's courteous enough to warn you first, you know?
Yeah. Also, I love the random ass scream that happens sometimes. And gets cut off. I think it might be getting cut off because it's old. And maybe it didn't originally. Hopefully the game isn't shit.
I wonder what people thought of this like when it first came out.
It was not well
know?
received.
Okay.
The first one wasn't even that well received, but people kind of liked the concept of it.
Yeah, well, because the first one is definitely a product of its time, but it's still like, it's got interesting concepts and it's still bearable. This one is a product of its time, and you hate that time.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they really they win with the surefire approach of like, let's just make the same thing but more of it. But the thing they didn't realize is that is that in this case, we really didn't need that much more. Although they tried, like
Yeah.
that was the thing. Like Darkseid 1 really didn't have a plot. Oh yeah, so this area is the pool hall and the coffee
Ooh.
shop. The coffee
Okay.
shop's on the left and the pool
This
hall's on the
building
right.
Looks like some kind of processing plant.
no, it doesn't. It looks like a penis. Damn it, did I break the 5-minute rule?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, no, the exposition we got from the priestess went on a lot. Did not go on as long as I expected it to. Because I was scanning through it and that took so fucking long to do. Alright, now I need to grab the ID card, except I decided to leave for some reason.
Pass, Matt, what are you doing?
I'm reading a walkthrough that is
This
not
the
written
weapon
well.
shop. This is the ancients.
Okay,
power center.
excuse me. It wasn't Kenneth from 30 Rock.
This
It
is
was
the
a
Dark
man
World's
named Ray
halls of
McKinnon,
government.
best known for being one of the
This
three
place is
guys that,
strangely
or one of the guys that isn't George Clooney in Oh Brother Where Art Thou. He was in Apollo 13.
As one of the guys
he
who
was in
isn't
the
Tom
remake
Hanks.
of Footloose.
As one of the guys
who isn't Tom Hanks.
That's one of the guys who isn't Kevin Bacon.
Sam, is that where you've been this whole time? You've been
Yes.
looking up the IMDb.
I wanted to know.
Oh.
Let's see. He was.
Didn't see anything.
Let's see.
Nope,
He was in
didn't
an
see
episode
nothing.
of Matlock.
Oh yeah, that popular show with all the youth.
This is the portal back to the normal world.
Yep. Let's see. He was in an episode of The X-Files in 2002.
I guess we're
And
just
he was
back now?
Oh, he was Reverend H.W. Smith in Deadwood. So, for all those who recognize that, and I guess he's been in Sons of Anarchy. But yeah, anyway, that guy is a bad actor in that thing, because The Stand is bad. Don't watch The Stand, but watch it if you want something silly and ridiculous to watch, because it's bad. That is my statement on the matter.
Cool.
Ace review
Yep.
from Sam. So here's the thing.
Don't watch it 'cause
I
it's
keep
bad.
trying to use the ID card on these bars.
Oh, you gotta use it on the blinky noise-makey thing.
Yeah, no, that didn't occur to me at the time.
These must be the controls for the
There we
gate.
go.
There's a card reader on them. I wonder if I'm supposed to swipe this card
not
here.
presented. Access denied.
Aw, what?
Shit. And then that's when Mike realized his new life was here.
I mean, we just went back to the normal world, like, for funsies.
Nah.
What is it?
This is sure some beeping.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the game right now.
And neither do our viewers. Hello, viewers. Are you enjoying this experience as much as we are?
Yes.
Are you paying attention?
Are you paying attention as much as I am? That's the charm I bring to this LP.
Let me tell you though, like I'm trying.
Oh, yeah,
like
here's Mrs.
after we
Ramirez's
do
house.
this, like after we have our fun, like I go back and I watch these without us talking over it, just so I see everything that we missed, and it
This
doesn't
cul-de-sac
make
ends in a
much more
cross.
sense.
Why are there symbols of death all around this complex?
I don't know, maybe it's a culture that worships death.
Nope, you're supposed to use the data card on the thing. I'm trying to tell him to go back, I'm like, fuck, wait, I think I know. Maybe.
Pass, Matt.
trying to tell past Matt to go back.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to tell me to do that.
Pass, Matt, please.
Past Matt, why?
We get it. Architecture, blah blah, death.
Yeah, so this
vaginas.
is yes, death vaginas. So this is this is Mike's
I'm gonna put that on your headstone.
Must weigh a ton.
blah blah
No,
death
better.
vaginas.
I'm gonna source you with that quote
Yeah.
as your thoughts on art.
Yeah, I get it. Architecture, blah blah, death vaginas.
So this is this is the
Amanda
Dark
Carney.
World version of Mike's house.
Oh, why does it look like something out of Star Wars?
Haven't we been to the dark, horrible version of Mike's? Oh no, that was back in. That was back in California.
Yeah, that was his California
No, in
house,
Texas.
not his Texas house.
Okay. All right, it's excusable then.
Also, what happens when like a new building gets built in the normal world?
I don't know. It just
Someone's also
stench.
building it in the dark.
Smells like
Whoa,
rotten
look, that is okay.
yeah.
There's
no,
no hiding that one.
there are about
Wow.
5 different paintings shoved in here.
Wow. Okay. That is
It's just throbbing.
This creature behind the bar seems
Yep.
friendly enough.
Yeah,
He doesn't look like he's gonna eat me anyway.
doesn't he?
It's okay. He just wants to do bad
He
things.
just wants to do some coke.
Also, I like the guy just crawling in and out of the
Yeah.
hole in the wall.
Why, it's the food hall, of course. Everyone knows that.
Of
We
course.
don't
Of
have
course.
much food now. The deliveries have stopped.
Are you our food now? What is there to eat around here?
Hot
I still
dogs.
have
Nothing.
some rations of liquefied entrails in my food dispensers.
So
Nice.
hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think about it.
Yup.
It sure is
give 'em a
empty
casing and they're
around
good to go.
here. I wonder what the ancients are up to.
The regulars don't come around much anymore.
They're all
Things
dead.
have changed since the takeover. I get a few of the privileged workers every now and then, but that's about
Also,
it.
I'm
Is
not
this
sure.
guy also going to tell us about the locks that have been
Did
put
someone
on?
take over the dark
Oh
world?
my god!
Yes, the invaders from space.
Space invaders.
Calls them the ancients.
They
Or
rise in
space
the
I don't
invaders.
believe they
Whoa.
really exist.
They run everything from their spaceship, but we never see them. They use their
Also, I didn't realize it before, but this guy has the same voice as the guy that runs the diner.
horrible beings with great mental powers. They've been
It's just that he's
systematically
speaking with a lot more
eliminating
subdued.
But I stopped living in fear a long time ago.
Whereas the other guy's like, "Hey, Mike, I heard you committed some
When
murders.
did the ancients first arrive?
You want some milkshakes?"
More than a year ago. The first few months were very bloody. Half of our population was wiped out, and our government fell. The ancients now control our judges and the Dreketh Guard.
His mouth stopped moving and it bothers
Do
me.
the ancients have
I really
total
wish
control
that-
over the dark world?
Wasn't making like a squishing noise
What other noise would it make?
that was
And I'd steer clear of the Hall of
rhythmically
Justice.
with the. I just wish it wasn't making
Dark
any
justices
noise.
are not very friendly towards strangers.
Did you ever watch Fukuro?
Especially those who are organic.
Oh yeah, Fukuro Girl.
No.
Mechanical.
What
Yeah.
is that?
When we were playing through
the
Silent Hill
minions?
4, I sent you a video for
The troopers who
uh,
Oh
called
right,
Fukuro.
that thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Fukuro
Yes, I
Girl
do
shows
remember
up,
that.
Yeah.
and she shows up a
We
lot in
have
Silent
no
Hill
one
I was
to
gonna
3.
say I'm
us
not
any
a.
longer.
I'm not
keepers are all
Zach. I'm
dead.
not a big weeb.
Why does everyone shit on Zach?
What decrees did
'Cause
the
it's
ancients
easy.
impose?
That weeb
Those
nerd
not
hasn't done
chosen
anything to
to be
anybody. You leave him alone.
We no longer lead our own lives.
He's gonna be mad when he watches this.
He's not gonna
but
watch
he won't. He's not gonna watch this.
The keepers were our government.
I'll tell him to watch it. I'll be like, hey, we give you a shout out in episode 3 of Dark Seed 2.
What are privileged workers?
That's what this is, maybe.
You know.
Dark Seed 2 episode
those who've
3. We
chosen
like
to
Zach.
work for the ancients.
Yeah, that'll keep him out of here.
Also, you can see the number right there. Like, why is that? That's what this is. Maybe.
I don't know. Sometimes Matt like breaks them up into smaller chunks sometimes.
Chewing on the power.
Yeah, no, I'm actually doing that with all of these.
Electro-virgins.
They're just about my
Well,
only customer.
This is probably episode like 5 or 6 then.
Yeah.
Anything unusual going on around here lately?
Nah.
Unusual? Aside from being enslaved by
Okay, I
a
like this
race of
guy.
alien beings? Not much.
Is there anyone to lead a revolt?
What about me?
Nations now. I'm forced to turn over all my proceeds to them.
Also, how are these guys not like? Clearly, this guy is a plan by the ancients meant to see if we're like
One old fool who tried to
actually, about to plan a revolution. Like, this random ass meat sack walks into your bar and starts talking about the ancients.
'Cause
Like,
he's too-
anybody gonna lead a revolt, huh?
Too
Huh?
dumb
to
looking.
be fed to a life force leech.
I think the thing is,
Yeah,
like, they're
that's
so
true. He's not
resigned
the
that
brightest
they're
bulb.
so resigned to their death they don't give a shit anymore.
That's
Just looking at
fair,
this
I guess.
negative
Death is
carcass
everything,
makes
so
me
who the hell
sick.
cares?
No wonder nobody's eating here.
Hey, that's a fine delicacy. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, better add that to my inventory.
Mind if I take this delicacy with me?
Take it, human. No one else is left to eat it but the vermin.
Alright.
And then
Gotta eat to live. Gotta live to eat.
why can't we get
Thanks for just
along?
quoting Aladdin.
Slimy
One
welcome.
stop
ants.
ahead of the bread line.
Wait,
It kills me that
that's
Doc Larson put
slightly
his name
off,
in his
but
little black
I'm-
book. I can't stand the thought of that dirty old man being interested in her. This coat hanger is
Did
rusty
you just
and
throw
bent.
something?
No, I
Good ever
dropped
seems to
something.
last. My old
I just want to
35
imagine that this
millimeter
game's getting you
camera.
that riled up.
There's only one shot left on this
No.
roll.
I have sincere and
Tickets to
deep
the high
apathy
school
about
reunion
this
is the
game.
only memento I have of her.
Wow, that's a really shitty memento to
Yeah.
have. Like, of the person that you wanted to like have a relationship with.
This looks like a woman's head suspended from the ceiling. There's a button on
Really?
the
Does
side.
it? No way.
So if you're wondering what this is,
Fascinating.
I don't
we'll
believe
do
you.
once it gives me the fucking there we go.
To be sorry. To be not able to sing at this time.
It's a jukebox.
Yeah.
To be damaged by vermin.
Aww.
I like all the female machines in this area. Like they have the best voices.
Yeah.
And the to be, etc.
Yeah.
It's good. That's good. That's the best writing in this game.
I was trying to see if I could fix it with the coat hanger. I
Ugh!
don't think there's any way to actually fix it.
I don't want to hear what music would come out of it anyway.
You don't want to hear what the Nightmare Head has to sing? What kind of what
good.
nightmare rock bands they have? And then this is the pool hall.
the
I
90s.
promise I'm good.
90s nightmare rock. Nice.
My nose is burning from ozone and other assorted fumes. It's making me feel lightheaded.
Wait, did we go in here last
Nope.
episode? Man, I'm having some severe deja vu right now. then.
Really?
Has
That's
intravenous
weird.
Yeah.
directly into his body.
Sam, have you been here before?
Don't bother me, human. Can't you see I'm floating?
Oh.
Nice.
No. Nothing nice about it.
Inside this
So
canister
remember
is
the
being
thing he says
stimulated
here.
by the energy beams. I don't think I've ever seen anyone this deliriously happy.
I wonder if that's a reference or a metaphor for anything.
Oops, and then I died.
You're dead.
And then I melted because I touched lightning.
What happened to me? Hey, I'm back in the underworld.
It's me again. Oh no, not you
What
again.
happened to me?
Hello again, Michael.
You died.
You have destroyed your biomatter
We
once
died.
more, I see.
Stop saying that.
Thank you for
Please
phoning
don't
in
tell
that
me
reference.
Someone else will be sacrificed because
You,
of
you,
me.
you phoned in the beginning of it.
You have been too careless, Michael. There is no one else to sacrifice in your place. Now, alas, it is your turn to plunge into the river of blood.
Come
So
on,
just
can't
do
you
it.
give me?
Jump right in.
Come on, I can't get a gimme. Ah,
Nice.
tomato soup.
Blorp.
Perhaps we keepers were wrong to put our faith in Mike Dawson.
Perhaps.
Many times he has erred, giving the ancients time to hatch the behemoth.
Ooh.
Once
Is that
it
what's
came
happening?
into contact with the normal world, the behemoth grew and grew until it enveloped the planet the humans call Earth.
Wow.
It sucked the very life force from the planet and renewed the energies of its masters, the ancients, for another eon. All is lost. All is lost.
You fucked up, Mike.
Well, that was Darkseid 2. Good game. Good game.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
GG.
GG.